It's been a while since we played a game with the camera on, but last week was a momentous occasion for the Touhou fandom, and that is September 9th, aka 9/9, which is Cirno Day, of course. So we'll be celebrating that by playing Great Fairy Wars, aka Touhou 12.8. This one's a bit different than other shooters because it only has 3 stages, and you can choose the order of the stages you want to go to. The attacks are also a bit harder, but in exchange, Cirno has a unique mechanic, kind of like in Shoot the Bullet where you can charge up your freeze, and for a little bit, that freeze will chain block every bullet that touches the initial bullet. You also have bombs that charge up, but it might be easier just to show you. Also, just to clarify, I have not gotten a 1cc in this game yet. It is actually kind of hard. Also, the art for the sprites are pretty different in this game. The full body sprites. You didn't see that. As I was saying, the sprites are pretty different in this game. I don't actually know the artist, but I like the style, but the characters look a little like less childlike, I guess? Because I see fairies as like, oh wait, here's the mechanic. I believe that also does pretty massive damage to whoever hits it. Oh yeah, the more area that you freeze, the more HP you get, so I believe the strat is to like freeze as much as possible when it's safe. It's a really cool mechanic. It's also really empowering. Joom. See there, I just leveled up. So it kind of has an RPG element to it. Yeah, see, we're just like decimating this boss. How much damage we're doing. Okay. It was a little dangerous, but... Choom! Yeah, we just want to do that when it's safe, and we don't need it. Because I believe that 100% over my head, that dictates how long my charge goes up. Or like how long it freezes. Alright then, I got no need for these small fry. Their house should be somewhere around here. Can't really remember though. It's so noisy. Who's there? Who'd be shouting in a place like this? There you are. I declare war on you. Oh, Luna, child. Oh, you're the ice one from a while back. Yeah, and don't you forget it. You destroyed my house. I accept your challenge. Prepare yourself. So the one who left the proclamation of war was you? Geez, so it wasn't Reimu. What a shame. When I get serious, I'm scarier than any shrine maiden. I'll freeze you to death with my seriousness. We'll see about that. I'm not that good at this game. Yeah, that freeze was not amazing. Alright. That was a good freeze though. Heck yeah, level up. Ooh, a little spooky there. Ooh, a lot of these are going to be close, let me tell ya. Oh, please? Okay. So I do have my bomb charged up. That's the perfect freeze on the side. Oh, okay. She ran away? Seems she left the forest anyhow. I may have only found one of them here, but I'll find the rest of those jerks and freeze them all. Alright, so we can actually choose which boss we want to go to next. I'm gonna go Misty Lake. So they're gonna introduce these fireball bullets that I cannot freeze. And that's the main weakness of Cirno's attacks. Say yeah, goo doo. Ooh, yeah, see my freeze wasn't that high. Yeah. Oh no. Please. Okay, that was a good freeze. Oh, this game's stressful. Please. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we'll use a continue if we have to. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. There's our bomb. We actually have enough power in our perfect freeze to do 2 of them, so that's good. Oh, that was a terrible freeze. Yeah. Okay. Say yeah, goo doo doo. Yeah, those fireball ones I can't freeze. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't get it up fast enough. You need to charge the freeze a little bit. Okay. Oh man. Oh no. This game is hard. This atmosphere, it's a smell of war. So my house is gonna be attacked while I was away. That was close. Ah, there you are. I thought you'd return to your home base. I heard from Luna, so you declared war on us then? Found ya. Better get ready. Star Sapphire. Oh, but what would fighting your fellow fairies accomplish? Didn't you guys destroy my house a while ago? We were merely seeking your cooperation. Using force to twist your arm was Sunny's idea. Cooperation? For what? To terrorize human society via fairy power alone. Fairies may be weak on their own, but if we all combine our power, no one can beat us. Really? Sounds interesting. Count me in, but there's one part I'd like to change. Change? I'm strong enough to take down humans all by myself. I don't need you guys' cooperation. Okay, we do have a perfect freeze. We have a bomb ready if we need it. A lot of this game's about like timing, like making sure your freezes do not get wasted like that. Ah! Okay. Ooh. Oh god. I actually don't know where my lives are. Okay, we just need to aggro her. Perfect freeze is not on deck. Okay. Well, there's our first continue. Okay. Perfect freeze on deck. Maybe we should have saved it. Ay, yeah, man. Ay, caramba. Okay. Yeah, you see that? As I told you, I don't need your help. We're not showing the true potential that we can realize through cooperation. Which is stronger, one fairy or three? We should find out for sure. Went running back to her friends. Looked like next round will be an all-out war. However brutal the Danmaku, I'll freeze it all. This music's really good. Yeah. This isn't too bad. Kind of reminds me of like book portions in EOSD. Ooh, I like this part, but it's also really hard. Aye. Okay. You got a one up, so that's good. So this part's really cool. So you need to go through like the fireball parts, but you also need to dodge. Oh. Found you. I'll get you back for the other two. Ha, found the last one. I'm the strongest of us three. I'm gonna go all out against you, so get ready. Oh. Oh. That was not fair. That was too fast. There, I was ready that time. Okay. Aye. Fem? 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 That was hard. That was hard. Not bad. You think you're getting away? Yeah, so when you need to like start going to the right, you can set up a freeze. Ah. Touhou's hard. Touhou's hard, guys. Oh, I hope we don't run out of continue. Oh god. I like this part. It's very creative. Because using the knives, or like freezing the knives, lets you get out of the situation where you otherwise wouldn't be able to. Oh, I died after the bomb. What the heck? Yeah, guys. This is the end of the line. Come on out, you sunlight fairy. Not bad at all. Do you know what happens when you make enemies out of fairies? Didn't you destroy my house first? Think of that as a request with force for your cooperation. Who on earth would cooperate with one who attacked them? Sorry to keep you waiting. Now, let's fight. About time all three of you showed up. Wait, you do this all together? Oh, aren't you the strongest all on your own? You don't know how wonderful cooperation can be. Our strength is that like that of a power play. I don't care if it's a power play or a purple ghost. Tripling a 1 still leaves you with all 1s. Come on, let's settle this. But if we win, will you cooperate? You'd said something about that before. What do you mean? For the terrorization of human society. Oh, really? As I said, I can do that all on my own. Who do you think I am? On that note, I don't think I've caught your name. I'm Cirno. Even crying babies freeze before me. I'll settle this for good. Okay. So this part's really hard. Yeah. Okay, we have 2 perfect freezes on deck at least. And also, we only need to take out 1 of them for the spell card to end. Yeah, see? And they all share a third of a health bar. Ayah. Okay, we got a 1-up immediately before we died, so that's good. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was like, that better reach the big one before it reaches me. Okay, these are coming from the back. It's really weird to dodge backwards, but ooh. Perfect freeze ready, guys. It's ready, thank goodness. Okay, I actually don't know what killed me that time. That's alright. I'd rather not. We do not have perfect freeze ready. Can I get out of here? Jesus. Apparently that's a no. Okay. How many continues do we have? I hope this is the the final one, because I straight up have no idea how to solve this one. Oh, okay, I understand now. I mean, it's still hard, but like... Okay, I don't know how to do this one. Is it just... We didn't finish! Okay, well, if I once you see this one, I'll post it as a small little video. But hopefully this shows you how intense this game is. Like, for a game about Cirno, like, it's pretty intense. Thanks for celebrating this very special day in Touhou. Hopefully your 9-9 was as powerful as mine was. I'll see you next Touhou Tuesday.